In the late 1920s, the prospect of a Hillsborough High student enrolling in college was bleak. The nation was in the throes of the Great Depression. Businesses were failing, and many of Tampa's beautiful waterfront homes were left abandoned. The principal at Hillsborough High, Frederick Spaulding, didn't see these barriers. He only saw bright young students who were in need of a place to continue their learning. In 1931, collegiate-level courses were offered at Hillsborough High. This would later become the University of Tampa. On August 2, 1933, Spaulding arrived at the doors of Plant Hall with a 100-year lease from the city and a firm resolve, and with the turn of a key, opened the door to the University of Tampa. In its fledgling years, UT was fortunate if it could collect half of the tuition due from its students. It was only through the dedication of its professors, who worked without pay, that the university survived the Great Depression. Over the next several decades, UT grew slightly, enrolling up to 1,800 at times, starting several sports teams, and even began accepting students from other areas of the country. But in the early 90s, the growth seemed to stand still, even stop. UT needed new life, some passion. UT needed strong leadership.
In 1995, Dr. Vaughn became president and UT began to transform. 1,000 UT students has become 7,200, and we are now entering our 17th consecutive year of record enrollment. All the while, UT's academic profile continues to increase. There has been $350 million in new construction since 2000. We have added 7 new residence halls, academic buildings and labs, as well as athletic facilities. Plant Hall even got new carpet and new windows. UT now has more than 3,000 events annually and 200 clubs and student organizations. We have won 13 NCAA Division II championships, and since 2000, Spartan teams have won 35 Sunshine State Conference titles. As a member of the University of Tampa Spartan family, you are a guiding force behind UT's remarkable success. We are alums, students, parents, and friends, and together we are changing lives. We are individuals, yet the greater whole is only complete when we work together. You have helped make UT a vibrant community with growing resources and a superior reputation. Just like in the beginning when professors worked without pay, the spirit of giving at UT remains strong. Last year, nearly $14 million was donated to the university by thousands of generous supporters. When we strengthen education, we strengthen our job force and our nation as a whole. Donations support academics, campus life, and a student's ability to afford an education. Your participation is what matters most and shows that our Spartan family believes in the future of UT. Whatever level of support, your gift is important to us and enables UT to provide the challenging, high-quality education that has defined our university. Thank you for helping UT achieve such great success.
This is the University of Tampa. UT students travel from across the nation and around the globe to join a dynamic learning community. There are 150 academic programs, continuing studies for non-traditional students, and a highly ranked graduate school. NCAA Division II athletics program. The UT experience begins with an innovative first-year program and continues with opportunities to challenge yourself in the honors program, to study abroad, to conduct research with faculty, to do an internship, to volunteer in the community, or to participate in multiple leadership programs. Explore your dreams, discover your talents, get ready to invent, innovate, and be a leader. This is the University of Tampa.
pledge.
I pledge.
I pledge.
I pledge.
I am an NCAA student athlete.
And I pledge to be a champion of unity
on my team, on my campus, and in my community.
I pledge to embrace differences and strive for inclusion and collaboration.
I pledge to stand against racism, hate, and discrimination.
I pledge to strive for love, care, and forgiveness.
I pledge to stand against silence, deceit, and obscurity.
I pledge to strive for dialogue, truth, and understanding.
I pledge to stand against fear and doubt.
I pledge to strive for trust and belief in one another.
I pledge to stand against complacency and stagnancy.
I pledge to strive for change and growth.
I commit to supporting my fellow student athletes in all circumstances that impact them.
I commit to both choosing unity personally and encouraging it for all.
I pledge these things because we are stronger together.
United as one.
At this time, we ask you to please rise. Gentlemen, remove your hats as we honor America with the playing of our national anthem.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to Tampa, Florida, as we have Game 2 against the Maryville Saints against your University of Tampa Spartans. Big win for the Spartans in Game 1 last night, 10-2. Eli Thurman's on the mound today, his third appearance for the Spartans. He's 1-0 in the year, 11 innings pitched, 6 Ks. He had a no decision in the 2-1 win against Georgia College, and then the blowout win, he got the win against Quincy in Game 2. I'm Sam Schneider alongside John Oth, and we're giving you Game 2 action of this 3-game series.
Yeah, Sam, Game 2 of 3-game series here in Tampa, Florida, and we would like to remind all of our viewers that it is February in Florida, but that doesn't mean it can't be sunny and 70. We're ready for some great baseball here today.
Jack Zebig, number 2, he's playing shortstop today. He's going to lead off the game for the Saints. Freshman out of Plainfield, Illinois. And we are underway with a first pitch strike. Ball down. 1-1. The 1-1, swing and a miss by Zebig. 1-2. Ball outside. 2 quality starts from Eli Thurman to start the year. Appearance number 3 for the Spartans, as he's been their Saturday guy. The 2-2. Ball out. Deep count early, his first at bat of the game. Ground ball to the shortstop, Urso. Takes Dosco off the bag. He's going to be safe. And an early base runner for the Saints.
An early base runner for the Saints, Sam, and only Zebig's 4th at-bat of the year, he finds first.
We got Michael Gold stepping in for the Saints. He's batting .500 after 1 game with an RBI. Squares around. Nunez, bare hands. Gets away from Doskow. They're going to Z-Big around. Oh, they hold him late. Throw comes in on time. Second and third. Early. 2 batters in.
Couple errors plaguing the Spartans early. Runner on second and third, no outs.
Put the ball in play, see what happens. Ain't that right, John?
Little league ball.
Yeah. Couple of men on. Roos steps in, playing center field today. Chopper up the middle. Urso fires the first, gets the first out of the inning. That'll be an RBI for Roos as the Saints take an early 1-0 lead here in the first.
Gold advances to third on the play. Another runner in scoring position that they keep. Elias comes to the plate. He is also batting .500 on the year.
Senior out of Missouri.
First pitch, ball low.
He is DHing today for the Saints. Infield's in. Fires.
Thurman delivers a strike. 1-1 count.
Ball in the dirt. 2-1. Fly ball to right field.
Drifting foul.
It's going to hit the netting and will be a foul ball. Wind's pushing out towards right field. Even into foul territory, as we saw kind of that ball get taken. Two-two. Thurman delivers. Fouled away. Thurman in a couple deep counts early.
Infield still in for the Spartans.
Ball down. Stevens had 2 walks last night for the Saints. And a strikeout. Another ball down. And that'll be a free base for Mr. Stevens. First and third early.
Thurman looking to get out of the inning here, possibly with a double play.
Jacob Hager, the junior out of Festus, Missouri. He had 4 at-bats last night, 3 strikeouts. First pitch strike from Mr. Thurman. Ball out. Fouled back into the netting. 1-2 for Eli Thurman. Great block by Garavito. Keep it in front. Runners stay at first and third.
Like a pillow, Sam. Comes straight off the chest, down into the dirt. Keeps it a 1-run game.
The 2-2 from Thurman. Ball into left. 2-hop the fence. And that's going to be a double as it scores another run for the Saints. Early 2-0 lead with runners in second and third. Hager gets a ball. Middle of the plate. Barrels it up into left field. And it's a 2-0 ball game early in the first.
Now batting, number 5, third baseman, Jacob Hager.
Matt Schuler.
Batting right now is number 6, first baseman, Matt Schuler.
Schuler steps in.
Takes first pitch low. 0-1.
Schuler, a junior from Countryside, Illinois. Another pitch in the dirt. Schuler last night had 4 at-bats, 2 hits, a run for the Saints. Another ball in, down and in. 3-0. The 3-0. And Schuler gets a free base.
Thurman's second walk of the inning. Bases are full for the Saints.
And here comes Sam Steven Randazzo steps in. He's playing right field for the Saints today. Bases loaded, one out. Thurman deals. That's going to be fouled away into the netting.
Thurman now over 25 pitches in the first. Looking to get out of the inning here.
The 0-1. Fouled off away again. Fouled off again. 0-2 still for Randazzo. Last night, 4 at-bats, 3 Ks for Steven Randazzo. The 0-2 from Thurman. Looked like a slider just out. The pitch. Ball in the left field. It's caught for the second out of the inning. Saladino gets it in quick, but not quick enough for the Saints as they scored another run on a sac fly by Randazzo.
Elias tags up, comes home.
Matt Arnold steps in for the Saints. The redshirt sophomore out of Baldwin, Missouri, as he gets his first at-bat of the year. First pick strike from Eli Thurman. The 0-1. Ball down. Fouled off at the plate. Saints only scoring 2 runs last night, had to put up 3 in the first inning on the Spartans. The 1-2 from Thurman. Ball back up the middle. That's going to score 1. And an RBI coming from Matt Arnold. And the Saints double their total from last night, and it's now 4-0 here in the first.
Like we said earlier, Sam, Saints doing just a really great job of getting barrel on ball and putting the ball in play.
Absolutely. Andy Bunton steps in, the redshirt junior out of Danville, Illinois, as he gets his first at-bat of the year. Oh, excuse me. 3 at-bats last night. Grounded into a double play. And that's about it. The 1-0. Ball catches the outside part of the plate. 1-1.
Thurman delivers. Swung on and fouled back into the netting. 0-2 count.
Thurman trying to get out of this first inning. The 1-2. A little up, says the umpire. And we got 2s all around here in the first inning with runners on first and second. Fouled over us.
Sam, that one might be in the road.
Hopefully someone's insured.
Hopefully someone's got insurance.
The 2-2. Swung on to left field. Saladino's under it, and the Spartans get out of the first. But allowing 4 runs to the Saints, we're headed to the bottom half. We'll see you on the other side of this break. Welcome back in. Ben Gregory, the freshman out of Granger, Indiana, toes the rubber for the Maryville Saints for the second game of the year for them. His first start of the season.
His first start of his career, Sam.
His career.
Freshman.
Jordan Lala steps in for the Spartans. A big first inning from them last night. Hopefully they get to do the same today. He's batting .379 on the year. Started all 7 games.
29 at bats.
Couple of a double and 8 RBI. Strike 1 from the freshman. Slider down and in. 1-1 count for Jordan Lala. Ball outside. 2-1. Another ball outside. 3-1 for Gregory in this first batter. Grounder to short. Z-Big flips it over to first. First out of the inning. Drew Earhart gets his first at bat of the game. He steps into the dish. Batting .276. Has played in all 7 games with 4 RBI. Strike 1 to Drew Earhart. Ball inside. 1-1. Drew finds a hole. A bobble from the left fielder. He tries to go for 2. And he beats the tag.
Yeah, Sam, it looked like Golden out and left had trouble with that one. It looked like he
First pitch to Urso. Outside for ball one. JD comes in the game batting at .407. Has played in all 7. 6 doubles, 7 RBIs, with 11 hits on the year. The 1-0 to JD Urso. Up and in. Ball 2. The 2-0. Fouled back off to the netting. Souvenir for the fans. As we mentioned earlier, Gregory making his first collegiate career start. The 2-1 from Gregory. Called strike.
Yeah, Sam, first career start for Gregory on the mound. He went with the shades. I don't know if I've ever seen that before out of a starting pitcher.
No, I don't think I've ever seen that either. Ball back up the middle. That's a base knock for Urso. They're going to send Drew Earhart. And the Spartans get a crooked number on the scoreboard. Big knock back up the middle for JD Urso as he grabs another RBI. And the Spartans get on the board. Anthony Nunez steps in for the Spartans. He's batting .500. He's played in all 7 games for the Spartans. 3 doubles, 6 RBIs, and 8 runs. So a hot stick. Ball down. Nunez, a switch hitter.
Switch hitter, Sam, yeah, and he has 14 hits, but he also has 2 walks. He's getting on base more than he's not, which has really helped the Spartans early on in their season.
Checks JD Urso at first. Fouled off. Fly ball into no man's land. The ball drops in. And I believe it's going to be a hit for Anthony Nunez. Just kind of no man's land out there. Tough sun.
Sam, we talked about that Florida sun earlier today. Clear skies and
it's a high sky today. No clouds in the sky. So those are tough ones to track.
And it looked like, I'm not sure if it was Button at second or Z-Big at short. But
I think it was Z-Big.
He could have used the Gregory shades on that play. Maybe he just lost the ball in the sun.
Garavito steps in, hit his second home run last night. Got to see the light show again with these new lights here at our new facility.
Ball outside, first pitch.
The 1-0 to Garavito. Swing and a miss.
Garavito hitting .370 on the year. He's played in all 7, 10 hits. He's one of 6 Spartan players hitting over .300.
Fly ball to right. Randazzo gathers it for the second out of the inning. E.J. Daskow stepping in for the Spartans. Another hot stick early in the year, batting .440. He's played in all 7, starting 6 of them. 5 RBI, 2 home runs, and a couple of doubles to his name, along with 2 walks and a hit by pitch. The pitch to Doskow. Ball outside.
Still 2 on for the Spartans. Urso at second, Nunez at first. Looking to bring one more home as fast as they can.
Runners on first and second. 2 outs for the Spartans. The 1-0 fouled back into the netting. Up and in, ball 2. 2-1 to Doskow. Ursa on second, Nunez on first. Big gap in right center. Fouled out to the right side.
Another souvenir for the fans, Sam.
Another 2-2 count for E.J. Doskow. 2 outs. Gregory gets the sign. He fires. Fouled away. A windy afternoon here in Tampa, Florida. If you can see the flags, they're whipping. Gregory fires. A line drive in the left field. Urso's going to score. Joe Urso's waving around Nunez. No throw. And the Spartans get within 1 from a big double from E.J. Doskow.
Maryville started the game off hot, bringing home 4 in the first. Spartans bringing it back with 3 of their own, and the inning's not over, Sam.
Yeah, E.J. Cumbo steps in. Another big stick for them. He's batting .310 on the year. He's played in all 7 games. 4 runs, 4 RBIs.
He's hit a home run of himself, Sam.
The pitch to Cumbo. Swing and a miss, strike 1. The 0-1 from Gregory. Fouled off in the street.
Sam, I think that one came back off the netting. It's over by the Spartans.
You're right. You're right. Got a little overzealous there.
A little overzealous. We don't want too many windshields broken.
The 0-2 to Cumbo. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Gregory gets out of the inning before the Spartans add 3 runs and they come within 1. We are going to go to commercial, and we'll see you in the top half of the second. Welcome back in. As we are in the top of the second, Eli Thurman comes out for his second inning work, and the Saints are back at the top of the order.
With number 2, Z-Big.
First pitch ball.
The Maryville Saints, number 2, Jack Zevick.
Strike from Eli Thurman. Another one fired right in there by Thurman. He takes back the count at 1-2. Strike 3. First strikeout for Thurman this afternoon.
Gets the second off to a hot start. Only a 4-pitch at bat for Thurman after over 35 pitches in the first. If he can keep that up, he'll be able to go as long as he wants him.
Grounder to Urso. Just couldn't get quite a handle on that hop. And Gold reaches first.
Now batting number 15, Zeb Roos.
Roos stepping in for the second time today. The pitch from Thurman. Swing and a miss.
Off speed from Thurman. Looked like Roos was way out in front of that one.
Ball low and out from Eli Thurman. The 1-1. Runner goes. A hit and run goes to perfection as the Saints now have runners on first and third with a base knock from Roos.
Now batting, designated hitter, number 3, Elias Stevens.
Elias Stevens steps in for the second time. He walked in his first appearance. One out here for the Spartans with runners on first and third. Thurman sets, and he fires. Fouled off by Stevens.
The 0-1 from Thurman.
Runner goes from first. Throw by Garavito. Just late. Now the Saints have runners. 2 runners in scoring position with just 1 out here in the top of the second.
Infield in for the Spartans. The delivery
Fly
from
ball.
Thurman. Fouled back into the netting. Thurman gets a strike.
The 1-2, down and out from Thurman. 2-2 for Stevens. As we said, infield in. Sets and fires. Ball in the dirt. Full count for Stevens at the dish. The 3-2. Fouled back and out of play. Another beautiful afternoon, 73 and sunny here in Tampa, Florida. The 3-2. Strike three. The second K for Eli Thurman this afternoon. Second one of the inning as well.
Fastball on the outside half of the plate had Stevens swinging. Stepping up to the plate, Hager in his second at bat.
Two outs here in the top of the second. Thurman sets and fires. Strike one, says Joshua Barnes behind the dish. Strike two, and Thurman gets ahead early. The 0-2. Outside for ball one. Hager in his first at bat with a double. A run and... Oh, just a run. My mistake. Ball two in the dirt. Twos all around. 2 men on, 2 outs.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
The 2-2. Strike three. Eli Thurman. 3 strikeouts in the second inning. Spartans head to the bottom half.
Adam Hunt.
We'll see you on the other side.
Champions know how to seize opportunities. When they see moments of greatness unfold right before their eyes, they push as hard as they possibly can, and then they push harder. Because the heart of a champion never settles, never quits, and never stops giving its all. We are champions. We are Division II. We go big, we give it everything we've got, and we win. On the field, on our campuses, in our communities, for our causes, in our careers. We rise to become champions in everything we do. We are Division II, and there are no limits here. We make our time count. We set our own path. We become champions on our terms. It's time to up your game, because we're here to play and learn. But most importantly, we're here to discover ourselves, our vision, our heart, our drive, to achieve every goal we aim for, because we want to be champions at the highest level, life. At Division II, the opportunities are here. Are you ready?
Adam Hunt steps in for the Spartans. His first start of the year.
Gregory in his first inning, his first collegiate inning, 28 pitches, 3 earned runs given up. Delivers the first pitch, fouled off by Hunt. 0-1.
Hunt, the sophomore out of Brandon, Florida. As I mentioned, his first start of the year. Ball outside from Gregory. 1-1. Hunt's appeared in 2 games, batting .250 with an RBI.
Ball 2, up and out.
Fly ball to left. Gold took a step back at first, but it got under it in time for out number 1 for the Saints. Nico Saladino steps in for the Spartans. He's batting .214 on the year. He's played in 5 games. A couple of runs, a few hits, 2 doubles on the year, and an RBI. Ball outside for Saladino. Gregory gets a sign and fires. Up and in. Ball 2. Saladino goes swinging. 2-1 here in the top of the second. Fouled off back in the netting. 2-2. The 2-2 from Ben Gregory. Strike 3, says Barnes. And 2 outs in the for the. The pitch from Gregory. Ball outside. The 1-0. Lala fouls back into the netting. 1-1. The 1-1. Inside. 2-1 for Jordan Lala. Ball inside. 3-1. Couple of busy innings here early.
Yeah, a couple of busy innings for both pitchers. Ben Gregory looking to get out of the second. 1, 2, 3. Let's see if Lala has something to say about that.
Fouled off to the right side. Full count. Swing and a miss, and the Saints get out of the inning. Ben Gregory, 3 up, 3 down. And that'll conclude 2. As we go to the bottom half, the top half of the 3rd inning. We'll see you on the other side.
Champions know how to seize opportunities. When they see moments of greatness unfold right before their eyes, they push as hard as they possibly can. And then they push harder. Because the heart of a champion never settles, never quits, and never stops giving its all. We are champions. We are Division II. We go big, we give it everything we've got, and we win. On the field, on our campuses, in our communities, for our causes, in our careers. We rise to become champions in everything we do. We are Division II, and there are no limits here. We make our time count. We set our own path. We become champions on our terms. It's time to up your game, because we're here to play and learn. But most importantly, we're here to discover ourselves, our vision, our heart, our drive, to achieve every goal we aim for, because we want to be champions at the highest level, life. At Division II, the opportunities are here. Are you ready?
Welcome back into Tampa Spartans.tv. I'm Sam Schneider alongside my partner John Ott. Eli Thurman threw 2 innings, 3 strikeouts, allowed 4 hits and 4 runs. He is at 58 pitches already. Due up for the Saints, 6, 7, 8. Schuler, Randazzo, and Arnold. We got a 4-3 ball game. 7 runs in the first frame, a scoreless second frame. Schuler stepping in for the Saints. He walked in his first at-bat.
He walked in his first, Sam. Let's see if he comes out and takes a pitch here. Trying to get another free base.
Ball outside from Thurman. Ball 2 from Thurman. The 2-0. Called strike, says home plate umpire Joshua Barnes. (3-1). Ball outside from Thurman.
Garavito looking for a call there after the frame. Nothing doing from Barnes behind the plate.
Swung on. Chopper to Earhart. He takes care of it. Out number 1 for the Spartans.
Now batting for the Saints, number 27, Steven Randazzo.
Steven Randazzo steps in. He had the sac fly to left in that first inning for the Saints. The pitch from Thurman, swung on and missed by Randazzo for strike 1. Ball down from Thurman, 1-1. Ground ball to Nunez. Scoops it up over to first to Doskow. Out number 2 from Thurman.
Now batting, catcher number 4, Matt Arnold.
Matt Arnold digs in for his second plate appearance on the day. He had a hit and an RBI in the first inning. The first one from Thurman. Swing and a miss from Arnold. Strike 1. The pitch from Thurman, down and out. 1-1. Inside, ball 2.
Strike called. Up and away. The delivery from Thurman. And he hits Arnold. Arnold will take the free base.
Ouch. Now batting, number 9, Andy Bunton.
We used to call that a free tattoo back in the day.
Arnold at first. 2 outs in the top of the third. The delivery from Thurman. Fouled off by Bunton. 0-1.
Fly ball to right.
We were in sync there, Sam and I.
Combo gets under it.
We'll be back on the other side. And after a flurry of runs in the first, we've seen some good pitching. It seems as though the pitchers have settled in. We'll see you on the other side.
I pledged.
I am an NCAA student athlete.
And I pledge to be a champion of unity
on my team, on my campus, and in my community.
I pledge to embrace differences and strive for inclusion and collaboration.
I pledge to stand against racism, hate, and discrimination.
I pledge to strive for love, care, and forgiveness.
I pledge to stand against silence, deceit, and obscurity.
I pledge to strive for dialogue, truth, and understanding.
I pledge to stand against fear and doubt.
I pledge to strive for trust and belief in one another.
I pledge to stand against complacency and stagnancy.
I pledge to strive for change and growth.
I commit to supporting my fellow student athletes in all circumstances that impact them.
I commit to both choosing unity personally and encouraging it for all.
I pledge these things because we are stronger together.
United as one.
We're back live here at the University of Tampa. Maryville University traveling to face the Tampa Spartans. We're here in the bottom of the third. Leading off for the Spartans, number 2, Drew Earhart. Earhart in his first at bat with a hit and a run. Let's see what he does here in the third. First pitch fouled off. 0-1. Earhart lines one into right. Under it, right fielder Steven Randazzo. 1 up, 1 down for Gregory in the third.
J.D. Urso steps into the plate for his second plate appearance of the day. A double for Urso in the first as he takes ball 1 from Ben Gregory.
Ball too high.
Excuse me, it was not a double. Did grab an RBI. The 2-0 from Gregory, fouled off by Urso above the visitor's dugout.
Two-one curveball from Gregory. Catches Urso looking. 2-1-2.
The 2-2. Fly ball to right. Randazzo says he's got it, and he does for out number 2. 2 outs, 2 fly outs to Mr. Randazzo in right field. Anthony Nunez steps in for his second at bat today.
Also had a hit and a run in the first.
Ball in the dirt.
Fastball too high from Gregory. Nunez looks at ball 2.
Ball outside.
3-0 to Nunez. Hot bat. Let's see if he takes a swing here. He does not, but called strike. Gregory gets to 3-1. Swung on. Fly ball on the left. Left fielder Gold under that one. And that is the second straight 3 up, 3 down inning for the freshman Ben Gregory.
Welcome back to TampaSpartans.tv. We are entering the top of the fourth here at the Birdcage. Thurman threw 3 innings, 3 Ks, 1 earned run, and a couple of walks. He is at 73 pitches already. Due up for the Saints here in the top of the fourth. The top of the order, 1, 2, 3, Z-Big, Gold, and Roos.
Z-Big. 2 at bats, 1 run, 1 K.
The pitch from Thurman. Strike on the outside part of the plate. Ball out. Garavito set up out there, but just a little further out than he would have liked. The 1-1 from Thurman. Ball 2, 2-1. That's 3 straight out there. 3-1 to the shortstop, Z-Big.
Swing and a miss from Z-Big. The count is full.
The 3-2. Ball 4, Z-Big grabs a free base. Michael Gold steps in for his 3rd at-bat today. A hit, a run for the left fielder. Ground ball through the infield. And he grabs his 2nd hit of the day for the Saints. No outs here in the top of the 4th. 2 runners on. And the center fielder, Roos, steps in for his 3rd at-bat. He's got a hit, an RBI. Roos scurries around, does not get it down, and fouled off for strike 1. The 0-1 from Thurman. Ball up. The 1-1 from Thurman. Fouled off to the left side.
Into the Spartans dugout. The 1-2 coming from Thurman.
The 1-2. Strike 3. Eli Thurman earns his 4th strikeout of the day with the first out of the top of the 4th. Elias Stevens steps in for the 3rd time today. Couple with a man in scoring position.
Yeah, Sam, other than that first inning where Thurman kind of struggled to get into a rhythm, he's been throwing that off speed really well. The Saints have been getting out in front of it.
And it looks like that's the end of Thurman's day today. Joe Russo coming to take the ball from him. That'll be it. We're going to take a break, and we'll see you in a few.
Top of the fourth, 2 on, 1 out.
Number 3, Aaliyah Stevens.
Runner goes. The throw beats the runner. Looks like they didn't get the tag down on time, and that's a double steal. And they got 2 runners in scoring position with 1 out. The infielders are going to come in. It's a ball inside from Pokel. The freshman from St. John's, Florida. Gets the sign, fires, ball out.
Fastball from Pokel upstairs. A little too far for home plate umpire Joshua Barnes. The count goes to 3-0 in Pokel's first at bat.
And it looks...
Now batting, number 5, Jacob.
Not sure.
I think they decided to just put him on for bases loaded, any base. I believe that was the signal from the dugout. Hager steps in for the Saints. Bases loaded. The pitch from Pokel. Ball inside.
Hager with one run tonight. An RBI double. Pokel delivers his first strike of the evening. The count is 1-1 here in the top of the fourth.
Called strike. 1-2.
Slider low and away from Pokel. Count is 2-2.
Pokel in the windup. The 2-2.
Swung
Fly
on.
ball.
Deep center. Lala under it. Makes the grab. Z-Big tags up for the Saints at third. Sack fly from Hager.
Now batting, number 6, Matt Schuler.
5-3 Saints in the top of the fourth. 2 outs.
Gold on first. And Stevens, I believe, on... Excuse me, Gold on third. And it is Stevens on first.
Schuler steps in. Pokel fires, ball 1. Outside.
Fastball high from Pokel. 2-0 count here. The top of the fourth.
Strike on the outside part of the plate, 2-1. He fires. Ball outside, 3-1 to Schuler. Two outs, first and third. The 3-1. Called strike. Full count. See that runner from first moving on the pitch. Looks like everyone's in their normal position. The 3-2. Ball inside. Another bases loaded opportunity here for the Saints. as the right fielder Randazzo
Number 27, Steven Randazzo.
comes in for his third plate appearance this afternoon.
Randazzo on the night. 1 RBI, sac fly. Takes first pitch strike.
Rolled over foul down the left line. Little play from Luis Rodriguez down there.
He's a dual sport athlete. He can do it with his feet too.
Yep.
Pokel gets to a 0-2 count. Let's see if he can get out of the inning. Up and away. 1-2.
The 1-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Not before the Saints scratch off another. The sac fly to center field. As we'll go to commercial and we'll see you on the other side.
Champions know how to seize opportunities. When they see moments of greatness unfold right before their eyes, they push as hard as they possibly can. And then they push harder. Because the heart of a champion never settles, never quits, and never stops giving its all. We are champions. We are Division II. We go big, we give it everything we've got, and we win. On the field, on our campuses, in our communities, for our causes, in our careers. We rise to become champions in everything we do. We are Division II, and there are no limits here. We make our time count. We set our own path. We become champions on our terms. It's time to up your game, because we're here to play and learn. But most importantly, we're here to discover ourselves, our vision, our heart, our drive, to achieve every goal we aim for, because we want to be champions at the highest level, life. At Division II, the opportunities are here. Are you ready?
We're back here at the University of Tampa for the bottom of the fourth. Leading off for the Spartans, number 14, Santiago Garavito. Still on the mound for the Saints, Ben Gregory. 4 hits given up, 3 runs, 3 strikeouts, and 55 pitches thrown. Delivers. Garavito lines one into the gap in left. Garavito off to second, cut off, and he's in safe. Leadoff double for Garavito. Coming to the plate in the 6th spot. First baseman, E.J. Doshkow.
Yeah, Garavito just barrels it up, gets aggressive head first slide. An early runner in scoring position for the Spartans here in the bottom half of the 4th. Ball outside from Gregory. His total tonight's at 57 pitches. Couple of Ks. Only allowed 5 hits.
Dosko in his second at bat. His first produced a hit and 2 RBIs.
Dosko flicks one in the right. Joe Urso puts on the stop sign for Garavito. And Doskow with another hit.
Runners on first and third. No outs for the Spartans. Off to a hot start here in the bottom of the 4th.
Absolutely. This is the guy you want to play here for the Spartans. E.J. Cumbo's got a lot of pop in that barrel. In the first series of the season, E.J. Cumbo Walk-off homer to right. A lot of pop from that right fielder. Ball inside from Gregory. Fouled off behind the seats. 1-1. The 1-1 from Gregory. Ball down. 2-1 for E.J. Cumbo at the dish. He fires. Fouled off to the netting. Adam Hunt retrieves. 2-2, no outs. Runners on first and third here for the Spartans in the bottom of the fourth. Gregory sets, fires. Ball outside. Full count. Fires. Strike three, says Joshua Barnes. Out number one. And the bottom of the fourth. Adam Hunt gets his second plate appearance this afternoon. Gregory fires, catches the outside part of plate for strike one. Gets the sign. Sets and fires. Swing and a miss from Hunt. 0-2. The 0-2 fouled off by Adam Hunt. That one may have landed on Cass Street, John.
Let's hope there were no cars there.
The 0-2 again from Gregory. Fouled off again.
Gregory now through 4 1/3 here. 65 pitches, 4 strikeouts, 6 hits and 3 earned runs given up. Delivers and fouled off again from Hunt. Gregory delivers the 0-2 once again.
Line drive to center field. Roos under it.
Garavito tags, cut off.
Adam Hunt does a job. Sack fly and an RBI. Makes it 5-4. Nico Saladino steps in for the Spartans. He's got one at bat. That ended in a strikeout in the bottom of the second. Gregory sets and fires. Ball inside. The Saints were picked 4th in the preseason coaches poll for their conference, the Great Lakes Valley Conference. Gregory, the 1-0. Saladino puts one in the right field for a base hit. Runners on first and second. 2 outs. Jordan Lala steps in.
Looks like they're going to talk it over at the mound here. Gregory now up at 72 pitches through 4 2/3. Spartans have a man on first and second, 2 outs. I wonder if they let Gregory try and finish this one. Back at the top of the order for the Spartans.
Looks like Gio Camfield is getting loose in the Saints bullpen. Just a little bit of a conversation from pitching coach Denton McNair. Jordan Lala steps in with the runners on second and first, 2 outs here in the bottom of the 4th. The pitch from Gregory. Curveball out. Gets the sign. Steps off. The freshman gets the sign. Looks at Gostow. He fires. Lala over to second. Flick on to the shortstop, Z-Big, and that'll be the end of the inning. Not before the Spartans get one back. 5-4 heading into the top of the 5th. Ashton Pokel toes the rubber for the Spartans. For the Saints.
Catcher Arnold. Arnold on the night. A hit and an RBI. He was also hit by a pitch.
Up and in from Pokel, ball 1. Yep, 8-9-1 here for the Saints in the top 5th. Called strike, 1-1. Flicks over a breaking ball for strike 2. 1-2 to Arnold. Called strike 3, and Pokel gets his first collegiate strikeout of his career. 1 out here in the top of the 5th. Called strike to the 9-hitter Bunton. Fouled back into the netting. Pokel gets ahead. 2 strikes early. The 0-2 from Pokel. Pop fly. Doskow, the first baseman, gets under it into foul territory. 2 outs here in the top of the 5th. Pokel working pretty quick.
Now batting back to the top of the order, number 2, Jack Zebig.
Zebig, top of the order, into his 3rd at bat. 2 runs scored, 1 on a walk.
Another called strike. Pokel getting ahead early. Ball to Zebig.
Pokel delivers. Called strike. Apologies, this is Zebig's 4th at bat of the night.
Strike 3 call. Pokel flicks one over for strike 3.
1, 2, 3 in the top of the 5th for Pokel. We'll catch you on the other side. We return to the University of Tampa, bottom of the 5th. Ben Gregory still on the mound for the Saints. And he hits Drew Earhart in the first pitch of the at-bat. Earhart to first.
Looks like just a breaking ball that just didn't really break enough in the inside part of the plate and gets a piece of Drew Earhart.
Urso to the plate. 1 run on 1 hit with an RBI. Gregory delivers. Fouled off by Urso. 0-1. Earhart looked like he was going for the steal there. We'll see if he continues that trend in the at-bat.
Yeah, looks like maybe the hit and run was on because you're swinging on that, and JD sure did. Call strike. JD Urso looks at one. 0-2. Gregory fires. 1-2. Earhart gets his lead at first. Gregory gets the sign. He fires. Breaking ball inside. Doesn't get a piece. 2-2.
Gregory takes a look at Earhart on first. Delivers a fastball. Grounder up the left field line. Earhart to third. Called out by home plate umpire Joshua Barnes. Urso to second. And Coach Joe Urso is going to argue this one. Earhart thinks he escaped the tag. It looked like it from here up in the booth, but we don't make the calls.
Yep, I thought maybe he tried the swim move there, and I thought he might have got it, but the throw definitely beat him to the bag. Earhart makes his best try at the swim move. To no avail, home plate umpire Josh Barnes says. JD's standing on second. Yeah, tough first to third on a ground ball down the left field line. I know down a run you want to try to create something, but
to the plate for the Spartans, Anthony Nunez. Hot stick for the Spartans. 1 run on 1 hit in his third at bat. He'll look to bring Urso home from second. 1 on, 1 out here in the bottom of the 5th. Gregory sets, delivers. Low, but Nunez swings 0-1. Gregory takes a look at Urso on second. Delivers the pitch. Nunez high into left field. And left fielder Michael Gold is under that one. 2 down for Ben Gregory in the bottom of the 5th. Urso remains on second. To the plate, Santiago Garavito for his third at bat. 1 run on 1 hit. Garavito batting .370 on the season with 2 long bombs. Gregory delivers. Lined into the gap in left field. Center fielder and left fielder collide. Urso will come home. Garavito stops at second. We'll check in on left fielder Gold to make sure he's all right. It looked like a pretty rough collision. But the Spartans tie it up here in the bottom of the 5th. Garavito with an RBI double.
Yeah, tough break for the Saints there. Little miscommunication out in the left center gap. Spartans tie it up.
Set here in Tampa, Florida. Over the sun's not beginning to set, but we've got some shadows around home plate. Let's see if that has any effect on the hitters. Gregory delivers, fouled off by Doskow. Garavito on second, 2 outs. Gregory takes a second look. Doskow fouls that one off again. 0-2.
Doskow, a hot stick for the Spartans in the early part of the season. He's got 2 RBIs this afternoon.
The 0-2 high from Gregory. He's now up pretty high in pitch count, 83 through 4 2/3. The pitch from Gregory swung on and missed from Doskow. Gregory gets out of the inning with just 1 run. We'll see you on the other side for the top of the 6th.
Welcome to the University of Tampa. In this video, I'll be giving you an overview of our beautiful campus and outstanding facilities. Located in downtown Tampa, Florida, UT offers big city benefits within a close-knit residential campus. Join me as I show you some of the highlights of our vibrant community. UT is home to about 9,600 students from all 50 states and 130 countries. As a medium-sized institution, UT is proud of its small classes, with an average size of 21 and a 1:17 faculty-to-student ratio. Students develop academically, and they build their professional skills as they work together in UT's many spaces designed for teamwork and innovation. Experiential, real-world learning is emphasized at UT, where students get hands-on experience in facilities like our Digital Fabrication Fab Lab for art and design majors, Pitch Room for student entrepreneurs, Financial Trading Center for finance and business majors, and numerous science labs for conducting research with faculty. UT's High-Tech Nursing Skills Lab, home to one of Florida's top-ranked nursing programs, is equipped with medical mannequins that simulate ER and other clinical conditions. At UT, we love where we live and learn. With year-round warm weather, the outdoor pool is a popular spot for swimming and studying. Nearby is one of our sand volleyball courts where students can host events and a scenic riverside patio. UT's state-of-the-art fitness and recreation center helps students keep active. Try out the free weights and the cardio machine.
Ashton Pokel comes back out for the top of the sixth. A tie ball game. We have due up for the Saints. Gold, Roos, and Stevens. Gold steps in. 2 for 3 on the day with an RBI and a run.
First pitch low from Pokel. The 0-1. Inside. Gold avoids that one. 0-2. Sorry, excuse me, 2-0.
The 2-0. Low and in. 3-0 for Gold. Gio Camfield's still up in that bullpen for the Saints. Vogel 3-0. Gold gets on as the leadoff in the top of the sixth.
Now batting, number 15, Zeb Roos.
Roos steps in.
Roos on the day, a hit and an RBI, as well as a strikeout. He's got a steal on the stat sheet as well.
Looks like Sam Militello is just going to go talk to the freshman Pokel. Seems to be someone in the Spartans bullpen, but with the new design, we don't know really who that is. Given some time for that guy to get warm over there. John, what do you think pitching coach Sam Militello is saying to his freshman out there?
You know, it's a freshman in his first appearance. He's pitching in his third inning. Came in the top of the fourth, pitched the fifth, and he's here in the sixth. Sam Militello is probably just trying to get him in a rhythm, trying to get him settled in. It's his first college appearance. He's definitely got some nerves.
Absolutely. He's done a job so far for them. Man on first. No outs here in the top of the sixth.
Now batting, Zeb Roos, number 15.
Vogel toes the rubber. Looks over at first. Just says hello to Mr. Gold over at first base.
Keeping him in check, as we mentioned. Gold already with one stolen base on the night. Roos has one as well.
The freshman deals. Fouled off by Roos. Another check over to Goldover at first.
Check over at first again. Pogle was thinking maybe third time's a charm. Keeps Gold in check.
Freshman sets. Fires. Ground ball to Arrow. Earhart flipped over to Urso, and they get the double play. Pogle gets his 2 ball. 2 outs now at the top of the 6th as
Stevens steps to the plate.
Steps in.
Your Spartans. Now batting for the Saints, number 3, Aaliyah Stevens.
Stevens steps in. 2 walks and a run, along with a strikeout.
Ball outside from Pogle.
Ball 2 down in the dirt. Two and 0 to the senior Stevens. The 2-0. Inside for ball 3. 2 outs here in the top of the 6th. Those shadows creeping onto the field.
Pogle delivers a strike.
Wind looks to be changing. Moving those right. That's a fly ball to right. Combo at the wall. And Stevens puts one out of the park to give the Saints to lead 6-5. That's what I was just talking about there. That wind started to change its direction and was out to right field, and Stevens puts one out there and gives the Saints the lead 6-5.
Aaliyah Stevens, number 3. Now batting for the Saints, number 5, Jacob Hager.
Stepping to the plate, Jacob Hager for the Saints. 1 run scored on 1 hit and 2 RBIs.
Looks like the freshman Pogle's day is over. Joe Urso coming to collect the ball. And that'll be all from the freshman. Looks like Jack Brodsky, if I'm not mistaken, coming into the game for the Spartans. We're going to take a quick break, and we'll see you after.
Being a champion takes more than talent, more than the perfect pass, more than using your head. Being a champion takes the spirit to always push harder, the ability to overcome any hurdle, and the fire to be the best. Welcome to Division 2, where the pursuit is yours to create. And the question isn't, can you do it? It's, will you?
Jack Brodsky enters the game for the Spartans. He's got a win in 2 appearances, 2 1/3, only allowed a hit and 3 strikeouts. Opponent's batting average being 111. We got 2 outs here in the top of the 6th as he warms up. 6-5 Maryville University.
Hager coming to the plate for the Saints. As we said, 1 run on 1 hit and 2 RBIs.
ready to play some baseball again. Third baseman, Hager, going to be stepping in here for the Saints. As the Saints just took the lead by way of the long ball out to right field. Brodsky gets the sign, he fires. Ball down and away. 1-0 to the third baseman, Hager. The 1-0. Up for ball 2. The 2-0 from Jack Brodsky. Down and away for ball 3.
Three balls to start the appearance. Let's see if Brodsky can settle in here with the strike.
Schuler waits on deck. Fires one in there for strike 1. 3-1, 2 outs here in the top of the 6th. Maryville's got 6 hits with 6 runs. The 3-1. Up, and that'll be a free base for Mr. Hager.
Now batting, number 6, Matt Schuler.
The first baseman, Matt Schuler, steps in for his 4th appearance today. Two walks and a put out. Sorry, a sacrifice fly.
Ball 1 outside from Brodsky.
Hager takes his lead at first. Brodsky sets. Fires. Called strike, says Josh Barnes behind the dish. Sets and fires the 1-1. Fouled off into the netting.
Dalton Ross with some lightning speed there to get that one.
Talk about a team guy.
Talk about a team guy.
Takes a lot of pride in taking care of the baseballs for the umpire.
He's one of the best in the business.
The 1-2 from Brodsky. And that's going to get a piece. And that'll be first and second. Brodsky was ahead in the count and gets away from one there. First and second, 2 outs. Randazzo, steps in. First and second, 2 outs. Brodsky gets the sign. He fires. Fouled off into the backstop. The 0-1 from Brodsky. Inside. 1-1.
Wind starting to pick up here in the top of the 6th as Brodsky delivers the 1-1. Breaking ball, blooper to the first baseman, Doskow. Brodsky gets out of the inning.
Champions know how to seize opportunities. When they see moments of greatness unfold right before their eyes, they push as hard as they possibly can, and then they push harder. Because the heart of a champion never settles, never quits, and never stops giving its all. We are champions. We are Division II. We go big, we give it everything we've got, and we win. On the field, on our campuses, in our communities, for our causes, in our careers. We rise to become champions in everything we do. We are Division II, and there are no limits here. We make our time count. We set our own path. We become champions on our terms. It's time to up your game, because we're here to play and learn. But most importantly, we're here to discover ourselves, our vision, our heart, our drive, to achieve every goal we aim for, because we want to be champions at the highest level, life. At Division II, the opportunities are here. Are you ready?
Looks good, thank you.
We're back here at the University of Tampa. Going into the bottom of the sixth, head coach Pat Evers for the Maryville University Saints ends the night for Ben Gregory in his first collegiate appearance, giving up 8 hits, 5 runs, and 5 strikeouts. He threw 86 pitches. Sam, I'd say for your first collegiate appearance, that's not a bad start at all.
No, not at all. He is in line for the win in his first collegiate start.
Into the game for the Saints, pitching is number 22, Gio Camfield.
The St. Louis, Missouri native. Due up for the Spartans, Cumbo, Hunt, and Saladino. EJ steps in. Pitch from Canfield. Whoa. The fastball behind EJ Cumbo.
A little wild from Camfield to start the inning. Let's see if he gets settled in.
Just a little bit outside. Two and 0 to Cumbo. Delivers. 3-0. Maryville's got a little bit of a shift going. The shortstop behind second base almost. The 3-0 from Canfield. Called strike. Fastball. Inside part of the plate. The 3-1 to Cumbo. Chopper, which would be right at the shortstop for a base hit.
Sam, the stats say that the shift is good for baseball, or good for the team that plays it into the shift, but Cumbo proves him wrong there. Chops one into the gap. Runner on first. No outs in the bottom of the sixth for the Spartans. At the plate, Adam Hunt. Canfield delivers first pitch strike. Canfield checks Cumbo at first. The 0-1 to Hunt. Outside, 1-1.
The 1-1.
Canfield delivers again, the 1-1, as I interrupted Sam there. Hunt takes ball 2, outside.
2-1. Canfield gets the sign. He sets. Fires the Hunt. Another fastball behind him. Cumbo gets to second easily. And there is a runner in scoring position. No outs here in the bottom of the sixth. 3-1 to Hunt. Fastball fouled away.
Warming up in the pen for the Saints, Ben Prywich.
Another fastball in, and that'll be a free base for Adam Hunt. No outs for the number 9 hitter, Nico Saladino.
Now batting for the Spartans, number 10, Nico Saladino.
They meet at the mound. Let's talk things over. Could be a quick appearance here for Canfield.
Yep.
Lefty Saladino at the plate. As we mentioned, Prywich warming up in the pen. Saints might look to go lefty on lefty here.
Canfield sets. Takes a look at Cumbo. Another one. Saladino squares. Ground ball back to the pitcher. He decides to take the one up first. Nico Saladino does a job. Gets 2 runners in scoring positions now with just 1 out as the top of the order. Jordan Lala steps into the box.
Cumbo to
and that's
third.
going to be it for Canfield. Maryville is going to look for that lefty on lefty. And if we were correct, we believe this is Prywich.
The bases are now loaded for the Spartans in the bottom of the 6th. No outs. Sorry, excuse me, 1 out.
Drew Earhart steps into the plate. Bases loaded. Prywich gets the sign. He fires. Ball 1. Low and away. Earhart this afternoon, a hit, a run for the Spartans. Prywich deals. Low. 2-0 to number 2, Drew Earhart. He fires. Ball 3. 3-0. Got to think the take sign is on.
I would agree, Sam. 3 on, 1 out. Down a run. He does take. He takes ball 4. Runner scores on the walk. Bases remain loaded as J.D. Urso, one of the hot bats for the Spartans, comes to the plate. The Spartans tie the game up.
A lot of brace runners this afternoon. Strike 1 from Prywich. The 0-1 from Prywich. Fly ball to right. Caught in foul territory. Palma tags. The throw. Ball gets away. Lala scores as well. And the Spartans take a 2-run lead here in the bottom of the 6th.
A sac fly that turns into 2. Lala goes to second. And the Spartans take a 2-run lead as Nunez steps to the plate for his 4th appearance. 1 run, 1 hit.
Heads up base running by Jordan Lala after he saw the ball get away. Nunez, his first at bat from the right side. Ball 1. 1-1. Excuse me, 1-0.
The 1-0 from Prywich. Outside. Nunez takes.
1-1.
2-0. Excuse me. Excuse me, Nunez takes a strike outside. 1-1. Prywich looks to Earhart at second. Delivers to the plate. Ball 2 outside. 2-1. Prywich delivers the 2-1. Nunez fouls one off his ankle. That one's going to leave a bruise tomorrow. 2-2.
Yeah, those never felt good.
It's like taking a razor scooter to the shin.
Yeah, it's just debilitating. 2s all around. 2 outs, 2 strikes, 2 balls. Ball up and out. Full count. Drew Earhart on second base. Spartans up 8-6 here in the bottom of the 6th. Takes a look at Earhart. Fires. Ball 4.
Nunez takes the free base. Man on first and second for the Spartans as Santiago Garavito steps to the plate for his 4th appearance. 1 run on 1 hit with an RBI. Two on, 2 outs. First ball from Prywich, swung on by Garavito. And the Saints will get the out at second.
Not before a couple runs from the Spartans as they get it 3 in the bottom of the 6th and take an 8-6 lead. We'll see you on the other side of the break.
I am an NCAA student athlete.
And I pledge to be a champion of unity
On my team, on my campus, and in my community.
I pledge to embrace differences and strive for inclusion and collaboration.
I pledge to stand against racism, hate, and discrimination.
I pledge to strive for love, care, and forgiveness.
I pledge to stand against silence, deceit, and obscurity.
I pledge to strive for dialogue, truth, and understanding.
I pledge to stand against fear and doubt.
I pledge to strive for trust and belief in one another.
I pledge to stand against complacency and stagnancy.
I pledge to strive for change and growth.
I commit to supporting my fellow student athletes in all circumstances that impact them.
I commit to both choosing unity personally and encouraging it for all.
I pledge these things because we are stronger together.
United as one.
Welcome back in to TampaSpartans.tv. If you're just joining us, my name's Sam Schneider alongside my partner John Ott. And Jack Brodsky is still on the mound for the Spartans here in the top of the 7th.
And if you are just joining us, you've missed a lot. 4 in the first, the top of the first from the Maryville University Saints. UT responds with 3 in the first. We then go 2 scoreless from both sides. In the second and third, both teams add a run in the 4th. UT adds 1 in the 5th to tie the ball game up. A solo shot in the top of the 6th gave Maryville University the lead, but the Spartans bring it back with 3 of their own, and here we are in the top of the 7th. Stepping to the plate for the Saints, number 4 catcher Matt Arnold takes ball 1 from Brodsky. The 1-0. Upstairs for a strike. 1-1. Brodsky delivers, swung on by Arnold. Up the center. Urso snags it. Turns to first and gets the out. Impressive glove work from Urso.
Yeah, great range by J.D. Urso.
Second baseman Bunton, at the plate for the Saints. Brodsky delivered a ball. 1-0 to Bunton. Swung on again, this time right at Urso. Delivers high to Doskow at first, but unlike in the first inning, this one's an out. Two up, 2 down quick for Brodsky in the top of the 7th. At the plate, top of the order, Zebe.
Called strike 1.
Called strike 1 from Brodsky.
Shortstop today 3 at-bats, 2 runs, and a walk, along with a stolen base. 1-on-1 here in the top of the 7th with 2 outs. Brodsky gets a sign. He fires. Ball outside. 2-1 to number 2, Jack Zebig. The 2-1. Called strike. Twos all around. Brodsky gets the sign. He fires. Slice down the left field line. Foul.
The 2-2 from Brodsky. Curveball over the plate, swung on by Zebig and fouled behind. Two outs, nobody on in the top of the 7th. Brodsky delivers the 2-2. Inside on Zebig, who did not get around the plate. He checks. 3-2. The payoff. Swung on. Lined into center. It gets down. Zebig to first in the top of the 7th.
Now at the Saints, number 8, Michael Gold.
Right-handed batter Michael Gold steps in for the Maryville Saints. Jose Cadenas getting first action out there in center field. Looks like it's going to be the end of Jack Brodsky's day. Head coach Joe Russo heads out to the mound. We're going to take a quick break, and we will see you on the other side.
College sports.
There's light at the end of the tunnel.
A return to normal, and all we love about sports.
You've instilled resilience, focus, and selflessness in us.
Back at the plate, number 8, Michael Gold.
At the plate for the Saints, number 8, Michael Gold, takes first pitch strike on what looked to be a curveball from Sullivan on his first pitch. Sullivan delivers the 0-1. Gold looks at another strike. The 0-2. Sullivan looks at first. Delivers the pitch. Low and away. 1-2. One on, two out. Top of the seventh. Spartans lead 8-6. As Sullivan delivers. Fouled off by Gold into the netting. Sullivan delivers the 1-2. Garavito sets up outside. It is outside. Just a little bit too much. Gold looks at ball 2.
Twos all around. Outside from Sullivan. The payoff from Sullivan. Up and away. Ball 4.
2 on, 2 out. Top of the seventh for the Saints. Sullivan coming in after Brodsky pitches an inning, only giving up 1 hit. Stepping to the plate for the Saints. Number 15, Zach Roos. Swing and a miss. Off speed from Sullivan. Gets Roos out front. 0-1. Sullivan delivers the 0-1. Roos swings and misses again. Sullivan checks second. Delivers the 0-2. Outside. Garavito again with a great stop.
Stone wall back there.
Sullivan delivers the 1-2. Swung on by Roos. Pulled foul down the third base line. Z-Big on second. Gold on first. 2 outs, top of the seventh, as Sullivan delivers the 1-2. Swung on and missed by Roos. Sullivan retires the side.
Number 25, E.J. Dusko.
Prywich back out for the Saints. The 1-0. Swung on and missed by Doskow. The 1-1. Breaking ball for a ball. 2-1. The 2-1. Another ball. 3-1. The 3-1 from Prywich. Ball outside, and Doskow is going to take a jog down to first base. E.J. Cumbo sets back in for the Spartans. Prywich looks in. E.J. squares. Takes for a ball. Eight to 6 Spartans here in the bottom of the 7th. Cumbo squares again. First strike. Prywich gets the sign, the 1-1. Cumbo squares again, foul ball. Looks like Jamarcus Lyons is on deck. He would be replacing Cadenas. Cumbo rolls one foul. Prywich sets. The 1-2. Swung on and missed.
Making his first plate appearance of the night, Jamarcus Lyons, batting from the right side of the plate. Prywich delivers outside, 1-0.
So, if I am correct, looks like Lyons replaced Palma. He'd be DHing, and Cadenas must have replaced Saladino.
Prywich delivers the 2-0. Swung on by Lyons. High, deep drive to left field. Back at the wall. And that is brought back by left fielder Michael Gold. Robs Jamarcus Lyons of a home run.
Wow.
What a play.
What an athletic play out there by Michael Gold. Wow.
That's a baseball play if I've ever seen one, Sam.
Yeah, that's an athlete play.
You know what they say. Big-time players make big-time plays in big-time games.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Gold keeps it to a 2-run game for now. Cadenas steps in for his first plate appearance today.
Prywich delivers a first pitch strike up and away. The count is 0-1.
The 0-1 fouled off by Cadenas. Oh, and 2 outs here in the bottom of the 7th. 8-6 Spartans here in Tampa, Florida.
First. Sorry, Sam.
Called strike 3. Prywich sits down Cadenas, and that finishes the 7th frame. We'll see you on the other side of this commercial break.
We're back here at the University of Tampa. Top of the 8th. Spartans lead the Maryville University Saints 8-6. Remaining on the mound for the Spartans is Sullivan, who recorded 1 strikeout in his first inning. Sullivan delivers the first pitch of the at-bat. Curveball inside, 1-0. At-bat for the Saints is number 3, Stevens. Stevens on the day, 2 runs on 1 hit and an RBI. The count is 1-1. Sullivan delivers. Fastball swung on and missed. 1-2. The 1-2 from Sullivan. Stevens takes low. 2-2. The 2-2 from Sullivan. Swung on. Fly ball, deep center. Caught by center fielder Jordan Lala.
Excuse my partner, that's Jose Cadenas out there in center field. Jordan Lala has now moved to left field. Yeah, got a breaking ball, barreled up, but just hung up a little too long. The pitch by Sullivan. Rolled over to third base. Nunez grabs. Throws over to E.J. Doskow for out number 2. Paul Sullivan working pretty quick in this top half of the 8th. Matt Schuler steps in for the Maryville Saints. A couple of RBIs this afternoon along with a hit and a run. Breaking ball outside, ball 1. Oh, excuse me. 2 walks. A hit by pitch.
Schuler looks, takes a strike. Count is 1-1. Sullivan delivers. Low and inside, ball 2.
The 2-1. Fastball. Called for a strike. 2-2. 2 outs. 8-6 here in Tampa, Florida. Sullivan gets the sign. He deals. Breaking ball, strike 3. He's pretty excited about it.
3 up, 3 down for Sullivan in the top of the 8th. We'll see you in a minute.
Champions know how to seize opportunities. When they see moments of greatness unfold right before their eyes, they push as hard as they possibly can, and then they push harder. Because the heart of a champion never settles, never quits, and never stops giving its all. We are champions. We are Division II. We go big, we give it everything we've got, and we win. On the field, on our campuses, in our communities, for our causes, in our careers. We rise to become champions in everything we do. We are Division II, and there are no limits here. We make our time count. We set our own path. We become champions on our terms. It's time to up your game, because we're here to play and learn. But most importantly, we're here to discover ourselves, our vision, our heart, our drive, to achieve every goal we aim for, because we want to be champions at the highest level, life. At Division II, the opportunities are here. Are you ready?
Welcome back into Tampa, Florida. Shadows are growing here as it's 5:30 here. Jordan Lala steps in for the Spartans to lead off this bottom of the 8th. 9 hits for the Spartans this afternoon. Lala squares, takes ball 1. Prywich out for his 3rd frame. The 1-0. Barreled to center field. Drops in for a single for Jordan Lala. Drew Earhart steps in for the Spartans. Prowich gets a sign. Earhart drops one down. Miscommunication there at first. And that's going to be a hit. Spartans get 2 on base. J.D. Urso steps in with runners on first and second, no outs. Just a pitcher and catcher conversation. That's going to be all for Prywich. As it looks, Noah Aris from Imperial, Missouri, the junior, is going to take the ball from Prywich as he inherits 2 runners. We're going to take a break.
Being a champion takes more than skill.
Welcome back into Tampa, Florida. Noah Aris, the junior out of Imperial, Missouri, as I mentioned. 6'7". Right-hander. Made 12 appearances last year in 27 2/3 for the Saints. 23 strikeouts. The 6'7" man inherits 2 runners. First pitch from Aris. Double steal is on. And now there's 2 men in scoring position with no outs for the heart of the order. The 1-0. Handcuffs Urso. Over on the first for the first out of the inning. Anthony Nunez gets back on the left side with the right-hander at bat. Or right-hander pitching. My apologies. 1 out, infielders in for the Saints. 2 men in scoring position. Fly ball in the foul territory. Hager looked like he had it for a second. In and out of the glove. Called strike. Oh, 0-2 to Nunez. Ayers fires into the dirt. 1-2. Earhart on second. Lala on third. 8-6 Spartans. Bottom of the 8th. 1 out. The pitch. Breaking ball outside of the plate for ball 2. Harris gets the sign. The 2-2. Fastball in for a ball. The count's full. Harris sets. He deals. Fastball looks to have just got Nunez. The ball was dropped. Lala scores. Looked like Gold had it for a second. In and out of the... They're going to call him out. They're going to call him out on the catch and saying it was on the transition. Spartans still score, or they're going to check. Jordan Lala did tag. Nunez gets An RBI. Spartans go up 3. Santiago Garavito steps in with 2 outs and Drew Earhart on second. Looks like Pat Evers, the manager, is asking a couple questions. A little clarification.
Garavito on the night. 1 run, 1 hit, and an RBI. Looking to bring Earhart home from second here in the bottom of the 8th.
Fastball up for ball 1. Ayers gets the sign. He deals. Fastball right back up the middle. Joe Urso is going to wave around Drew Earhart. Here comes the throw to home. Not in time, and Garavito advances to second, and the Spartans take a 10-6 lead here in the bottom of the 8th. Get the fastball right down the middle. Garavito does some in a double, along with a walk. Harris gets the sign. Breaking ball over for a strike. Pop up over in first base side territory. Schuler grabs it. Not before the Spartans tack on 2 more and take a 4-run lead heading into the top of the 9th. Welcome back in. Top 9 here at the Birdcage. Paul Sullivan comes back out. He's got 2 Ks on the night. 10-6 Spartans. Due up for the Saints, we have Randazzo, the right fielder. Arnold, the catcher. And the second baseman, Button, 7, 8, 9.
Leading off, number 27, Steven Randazzo.
Oh, looks like we have a pinch hitter here. Jackson Burrell from Spring Hill, Kansas.
Sullivan delivers. First pitch strike. Burrell looking.
The 0-2. Swung on and miss. Gets the first one in the top of the 9th. Pinch hitter No avail. Looks like we have another pinch hitter, Michael Long, from Ellisville, Missouri. Fouled off towards the on-deck circle. That'll keep you alive and awake.
Button almost took one to the chest there. I do not envy his position.
The 0-1 from Sullivan. Fastball handcuffs him. Doskow gets the pop up. And that is 2 outs here in the top of the ninth. Andy Bunton steps in for his 5th time tonight. Sullivan gets the sign. He deals. Breaking ball over for a ball. The 1-0. Fastball for a strike. 1-1. The 1-1. Fly ball on the left. Lala's under it. And the Spartans taking a 2-0 lead. Jack Brodsky gets the win, and the Spartans grab another victory, improving their record to 6-2 on the season. We'll see you tomorrow at 12 p.m.